Hi, my name is Gabe Arnold. I'm the founder and CEO of Business Marketing Engine, or BME for short. And today what I want to share with you is 3 ways that you can get more value from your content marketing efforts so you see the return from your investment. Content marketing is an investment of time and money and effort and energy, and we want to make sure that you're getting maximum value from it. So stay tuned, and I'll share with you 3 ways that you can get way more value from all your content marketing. Before I get into the 3 specific ways, which will definitely be helpful for you, I want to just share a simple marketing principle that maybe you've heard of, maybe you're aware of, but I just want to remind you of this because it's going to help you be successful with content marketing. It's going to help you with any of your marketing. And that is that you can only create if you have enough inputs. You can only put out great things if you have enough input. Just like if we think about how we maintain our physical body, if you don't eat for days on end, you're going to lose strength. You're going to lose stamina. You're not going to be at your best. And the same applies when we think about marketing and creativity. The reason that I'm able to be creative and come up with new ideas and talk about different things every day on the show here is because I'm really intentional about feeding my mind with new ideas. I'm putting a lot of input in. I'm watching new movies. I'm reading different, books that I wouldn't normally read just for my own pleasure. I'm looking at other people's marketing. I'm talking to our clients to learn what they're doing and what they're excited about. I just really focus on having a lot of good input, because with a lot of good input, you can have output. And so today's show is going to be a little bit different format. I do have some points to go over, but I'm also just going to throw out a lot of ideas with the hope and with the intention. I want to serve you today with just more ideas and more input, because maybe one of these will land and you'll be able to go out and apply it. And regardless of what you pick up today, I want to remind you and encourage you that you need to be intentional about having good input if you want good output. And regardless of what role you hold in the company, being a founder, owner, being the entrepreneur, or you're a different leader in the business, you need to realize that you can have such a positive impact on your marketing, even if it's not the thing you do day in and day out. You still should own your marketing, especially as a leader, owner of the business, because if you own it and it's your intention to drive it forward and support it, then everything's going to work better. If you discard it or think, somebody else is handling that, and you don't take ownership for it, it doesn't matter who you hire, doesn't matter what strategy you use. If you're disconnected from it with energetics and with disconnected in the focus, it's not going to produce for you. So that's my reminder, is lots of input will give you great output. And don't starve yourself for creative ideas and marketing strategies when there's so much out there and so much available. Listen to different podcasts, listen to this show, reach out for questions, consume in a way that you can manage and that's healthy for you so that you have output. So the 3 ways that I want to talk to you about to get more value out of your content marketing effort is, if you are writing out your content marketing, if you're writing social media posts, if you're writing emails, if you're doing blog posts, or you're having somebody on your team help you with that, or you have an agency supporting you there, is take that information and choose your winners, choose the best ones, and then record a video about it and just talk through the points you talked about. You could read it if you want to. You could kind of just talk through the ideas inside the written content. Whatever format or style feels natural to you, just imagine that you're having a cup of coffee with one of your best customers, one of your best prospects, anybody that you love interacting with, and just talk to them. Pretend there's nobody else there, just talk to them. When you take that written content and you convert it into video, you can then split that into audio and video. You've now doubled your reach for it, because there's plenty of people that don't want to read your content, but would gladly watch a video from you. The second idea, the second way that you can really get more value out of your content marketing effort is to flip that around and do the same thing, but opposite. Start by recording a video. And the best way to come up with those ideas for your videos is, like we talked yesterday on the show, is just think about the questions that you get asked from your prospects and clients. Think about, what do they reach out about? What questions do I keep repeating over and over? The answers to, what kind of things do I see directly with my audience, my customers? And then what other things do I see out in the market or people in my space asking about or talking about? With those ideas, you can then record a video and say, here's how we help our customers solve this problem. Or here's the process we go through when we bring in a new client to solve their problems. And you can take that and you'll have a video and audio, and then you can either take that and listen to it and write your blog content. You can give it to a writer. And the great thing about doing this, because we often do this with our clients, is your voice, your style, your exact thoughts and language around the topic will be represented in the written content. And so now you have 3 outputs from one effort. You create a video, you can simply just clip the front and back. You don't have to do any crazy editing. You can keep it, 5-10 minutes, or you can go longer. But with that, you can output audio that could be a podcast or just an audio file that people can click to play if they don't want to read the article. You have a video from it. And then you have written content, which can be a blog post, it can be email, it can go into an ebook or a report. You have all these outputs from a single input of effort. And so that's the other thing to do there. The third way that you can get way more out of your content marketing efforts is to, instead of kind of squirreling away and hiding yourself and building a course or training or resources for your customers in a silo and then presenting it to the world, what I love doing and what I do most of the time now is say, hey, do you want to learn about email marketing? Do you want to learn about cold email marketing? Like we just did a training on this last week. I said, awesome. Why don't you come to this free training and I'm going to teach you live, and then we're going to record it all. And from that, I can now take pieces of that and use that in my content marketing. I can write guides from it. I can put it into a course, and I have live interaction. And I also have human to human accountability, because I committed to everybody that last Thursday night, I was going to show up and train them on cold email and offers. And so there's, dozens of people there. They all want my help. And so I'm going to show up, I'm going to deliver. And when we engineer that type of situation where we've made a commitment and then we're going to come and teach and provide the content and provide the value, it makes it a lot easier to show up, to interact, and to truly create value. And from that, like I said, I can spin that onto articles. I can make videos from it. I can have a course from it. And instead of doing it in a silo and hoping that people like it, I'm going to do the training live. I'm going to have just conversations. And so I can solve real problems in the moment, which makes the content so much more valuable. So with different inputs and different creative input, we have ideas for creative output. But then the 3 ways that you can really maximize your content marketing is take a written format and then turn it into, audio or video. And then you have 2 other versions. Take your videos and turn those into written format and, audio and other things. You can just flip it the other way. And then third is build trainings live so that you can have interaction, you can serve and help people, and you're not building a training in a silo, but instead you're getting real live interaction. And from that, you'll have great content, great results, and a great course as well, if that's the option that you decide to choose to serve your audience. I hope these 3 different ways have been helpful for you. If you need help on any of those fronts, we help our clients with whatever pieces or even all the pieces that they don't want to manage themselves. You can reach out at businessmarketingengine.com. I appreciate you taking time to tune in today, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's show.